Hello everyone, this is Dr. Atul, and today I am going to complete value clarification and acceptance, that is uh, the next module you can say of this behavioral science course. So what we are going to cover is like core values, respect, responsibilities, integrity, resilience, care, harmony, its process of like self exploration and nurturing good values. So, these are the topics that we are going to complete or cover in this video. So, value clarification is a psychological process that helps individual to identify, explore, and understand what is most important to them in their life, uh, their core values. So, means like we all decide what is right, what is wrong for us, what we should do, what is the meaning of life, how we have to behave in certain way. And the reason is because we all ultimately want satisfaction in our life. So that is why value clarification becomes important. In earlier module, we have discussed values and ethics. So, in continuation with that, there is a value clarifications. So, value clarification is the process of becoming more aware of one's personal values, examining how those values influence behavior, and making conscious choices that align with them. So, understand one thing, many times what happens is we are not aware about why we are doing certain kind of behavior. So, when we become aware about things, then it becomes easy to understand our own feelings, actions, and thought, and we can like decide or choose right options, and we can make conscious choices. When you are aware about something, you are clear about like what are your goals, what are your values, because what happens is when your act is not aligned with your values, then it can create conflict and stress in you. So that is why value clarification is important, so that you can make conscious choices in your life. That is why it is important. So when it comes to the value clarification, there are few key elements, that is like self reflection, because if you want to understand, self reflection is important. So thinking deeply about what truly matters to you. Many times what we do is we keep doing things that is not important for us, and after some time or years we realize why we have done this, or I have wasted my time or something like that. So, first thing is like self reflection. Reflection is very important. Thinking about what it really matters to you. Don't engage in the thing in things that is not important to you, that doesn't matter to you. Suppose you are traveling somewhere, or you are walking on the road, and there are a lot of things, lot of shops, and different kind of tamasas are there, but you don't engage with them. If you have decided you have to buy certain thing or certain food or certain medicine, so you directly go to that medical store or that grocery shop and you buy that. Suppose you are stopping at every shop without any reason, then it unnecessarily it will like drain your energy, as well as uh, it will take lot of time. So if you are clear what you want, then it is easy thing, like you directly go to that shop, you will buy whatever you want to buy and you will come back. So that is why what matters to you, that becomes more important. Awareness, recognizing the patterns, prioritize emotional responses. And sometime or most of the time, we all have our own way of like reacting to the situations, people, and thinking in a certain way, or you can say feeling in certain ways. So when you recognize those patterns in yourself, it becomes uh, like uh, awareness, self-awareness, you can say, because then you become aware to why, what you are doing, how you are doing, what you are thinking, and is it really important. So these kind of patterns, if you like find out in yourself, so that is the first step, and most 50% of the problem is solved, because then you will not like engage in activities which will disturb you. Like so, and when you understand your patterns, then you can understand your priorities and the emotional responses. And when you are aware and conscious about these things, you will choose consciously and decide what in what matters you should engage in or you should not. Prioritization, deciding which value is most central. Understand one thing, like in our life, uh, we have to make decisions or choose one thing over other uh, in everyday life. You many times you have to leave few things. So prioritization gives us that ability, because when you are clear with your values and your ethics and you are self reflecting, then you can decide what to choose, what not to choose, what is the important, what are the things that you will prioritize. So let's understand with one example. Suppose you want to earn a lot of money, but when you are doing certain kind of job or business, and it gives lot of mental stress. Now your values will decide, or your thinking will, whatever way you are thinking will decide, is it worth to have lot of mental stress with lot of money, or you have to go for certain uh, options where there is a less stress, and but at the same time the amount that you are earning is also less. So now your own things or your own prioritize, you have to prioritize which way you want to go. You have to take some decisions. Action alignment, making life decisions that reflect those values. So when you are clear with your values, you will take those decisions. You will uh, like prioritize those things that have certain values in your life. So what is the purpose of value clarification? To gain self-awareness, already we have discussed most of, make meaningful decision, that also we have already discussed in last slide, in to improve motivation and goal setting. So when you know what you are doing and how much it is like benefiting you, and then it becomes goal directed and you become motivated. Live more authentic and fulfilling life, because that is what you want, and that aligns with your values, and then it becomes more meaningful for you. So now we are coming to the core values. So what are the core values? Like respect, responsibility, integrity, resilience, care, harmony. So these are the six values that we are going to discuss in this uh, session. So first thing, we'll take the respect. So respect like means embracing accountability in life. You will get, when you are accountable, then only you will get the respect. So respect is essential in fostering healthy relationships, creating an environment where everyone feels valued and heard. So suppose you are interacting with someone and suppose and you are not giving the respect to that person, or that person is not giving the respect to you, then this will not last for long. And it and when you are giving respect to each other, it gives the it provides the base for healthy relationship. By practicing respect, we build trust and understanding, allowing for deeper connection and effective communication among individuals. So when that is the base, like when you are giving respect to others, so then only further things that is required for the relationship, like trust, understanding, and connecting with other, will be possible. If at first place you are not giving the respect, or you are not getting the respect, you will not connect with that person. So respect is the one thing that is very much required for a healthy relationship. Second thing is responsibility. Responsibility is like your own accountability for life. So taking responsibility is essential for personal growth, allowing individual to learn from their actions and develop a strong character. So the thing is, like in your college or universities, if you will see, like there are a lot of students, they take lot of responsibilities, like organizing some event, or uh, taking like distributing notes and all, are different kind of becoming CR and all. There are different kind of responsibilities. So why it is important? It is important because it gives you the opportunity for personal growth by learning, managing things. So these are like the things to, like they help you to build and develop a certain kind of character, or you can say uh, you become a responsible person. Like, and in religious things also we do certain in religious aspect also we do certain things, like people goes to gurdwaras and they give their uh, time there, and like feed people and cleaning utensils, all those things they do. So they are taking that responsibilities, and that are the things that is taught to in certain communities from beginning. uh, so they become more, they learn to manage things, they become more responsible. Because if you are not responsible, then you will not be credible also, and that will affect your relationships also. So embracing accountability fosters trust and respect, creating supportive environment where individual can thrive and contribute positive to society. As I have given few examples. So accountability, you are taking certain responsibility and you are becoming accountable for that. So this is a good thing that will affect you positively and society also. Third one is integrity. Integrity is the foundation of the honesty. What is integrity? Integrity is essential for building trust and a strong relationship in both personal and professional life. So integrity means basically what you think, how you act, that aligns with your own value system, right? And so that is essential for building trust and strong relationships, because there are two three things that is very important in person's life, and in that also the most important thing is your relationship, either at personal level or at professional level. So, and integrity like creates that base for good personal and professional relationship. So being honest encourages open communication. So when you are honest, you share your things, and people think that uh, they can trust you. So that create a sense of safety among individual and teams. Suppose you are working somewhere, or let's say suppose you are studying only, and you have lot of friends, and these friends don't trust you because you say what something, you do something, you like that kind of things are there. So your image will be like you cannot trust that person. People will not trust you. So that is why all these values are important. And similar things will happen in your, if you will like work somewhere or in some team, they will also not trust you. When they will not trust you, it is very difficult to work in a team to get a certain common goal. A commitment to integrity promotes accountability, as discussed, ensuring the ensuring that our actions align with our core values and principles. That we know that when it is aligned with your core values and principles, so that is integrity, because whatever you are thinking or your value system or belief system is, accordingly you are behaving. Next one is resilience, the strength to adversity. What is resilience? Resilience is how you perform in adverse conditions. So, resilience is the ability to overcome challenges and emerge stronger from them, fostering personal growth and development. Suppose if you have like learned to handle a situation that was earlier um, like stressful for you, and once when you have faced it, then it becomes easy for you. Like when you have given 10th exam, then it was most stressful because first time you were giving the board examinations, but after that in like 12th, it becomes easy. And when you come to this level at you can say graduate and postgraduate, then that is not that much stressful for for most of the people. So that is how resilience develops. So resilience is the ability to overcome challenges. How you overcome challenges. So there are people who are more resilient. There are people who are less resilient. So people who are more resilient, they progress in their life. So nurturing resilience involves embracing difficulties as opportunities for learning, allowing individuals to adapt to challenging the circumstances and effectively. So that we learn from the beginning, from childhood. So when you nurture your resilience, like you embrace the difficulties that is coming in your way or in your life, and trying to resolve it, and when you are able to resolve it, then it gives you strength. By cultivating mindset focused on the growth, individuals are better equipped to navigate life obstacles and develop a emotional strength. Most of the time we are basically problem focused. So when we face any kind of problem, in most of the cases, like we talk only about the problem, not try to solve the problem. So resilient person, or if you want to like develop resilience, then it is important to understand that you have to face the difficulty and whatever the obstacles you are facing, and accordingly you have to uh, like try to come out of this. So when you will come out, you will uh, like become more strong person. So there is like you should change your mindset. If there is some difficulty, it is take it as a challenge, try to solve it, Hannah, and try to find out how we can resolve these kind of things, and that will give you more resilience. Building resilience strengthen relationship, foster a supportive community, creating an environment where individuals can thrive together. So, building resilience strengthens relationships. Like when you are working as a team, you are facing some obstacles, you are working on that, you are resolving that, and that creates a good relationship. And problems are not only in professional life, or you will face the problems in personal life also, in family life. So how you uh, face that, that becomes very important. Next one is care, the heart connection. So, care is the act of showing empathy, compassion, forming the foundation of trust and emotional well being. Understand one thing, empathy in any relationship is very important. Empathy is like to understand how other people are thinking, or how, and more than that, how they are feeling. So, to create any relationship, suppose I want to have relationship with someone, or at work, personal or professional level. So I have to understand what others are feeling. Suppose someone is in some grief or some problem, and if I won't be able to understand how they are feeling from inside, or how they feel, then it will become difficult for me to connect with them. Your good friends are those friends who understand how you feel, how you act, and how you think. So to understand others, like, this is what empathy is, and this is why empathy is very important in any relationship, personal or professional. It involves being present, listening, responding, and kindness towards both ourselves and others. And most important other thing is like listening, responding, and kindness. Listening is very important. Most of the time, when you try to speak to someone, they will start speaking. Suppose you are saying to someone, you are talking to someone and saying that you went somewhere and you did this, that, immediately they will kick in and they will say, I also did this, I have done this, I am this, I am that, that kind of thing. So they're not listening, are not there, not they are reacting to your conversations. So the good friends or good relationships are those relationships in which people listen you. If you are not able to listen, you will not be able to maintain the good relationships. And then responding, there is a difference between responding and reacting. In most of the conditions, unconsciously or unknowingly, people reacts, they don't respond. So we have to understand these things. I'm not going into that detail, but okay, what is reaction and what is responding. So then, if you want good relationship, then you have to understand these things and you have to respond, not react. Practicing care, building a stronger relationship, and create safe, supportive space where people feel valued and grow together. So I already discussed like care and everything, empathy and everything that create a stronger relationships, and that creates a supportive space where you and your people whom you are working with or in relationship with, they will grow. Then are there harmony, harmony balancing diversity. And harmony is the state of peaceful coexistence and where difference are respected and aligned towards shared purpose. It becomes more important in our country. Like in India, there is a lot of diversity, right? Like the people who belongs to different ethnic uh, like origins, and the people who are who belongs to different religions, people who belongs to different languages, different colors, all those things. Suppose if we try to segregate them on the basis of all these things, so there will be a chaos in our society. So the way out is harmony. Harmony is like accepting dif- each other's differences basically, so that it becomes harmonious and we can live peacefully. And how we can do it? It requires empathy, open communication. Because what happens is, like we talk about other people, they are like this, they are like this. So simple examples are like if someone is from say UP, so maybe Mumbai and Delhi people, they will say he is UP wala, this is like that, and someone is Gujarati, so he will be like that and this. They don't know anything about them. They don't speak to them. So when they communicate with them, the things changes. Things change. So so that is why open communication is important, and mutual understanding, fostering connection without conflict. So when there will be communication, why every time we should say we can resolve the things by talking to each other? That is the reason. Because when until unless you will not enter in the world of others, you will not understand how they feel, what they are, how they react, these kind of things. By embracing harmony, individual and communities create balance, unity, and environments where everyone can flourish together. So that is why it is important, because if we want to grow, we don't want conflict, then harmony is required. So that was the different, those were the different, you can say, different values, and what is value clarification that we have understood. Now, value clarification, a process of self-exploration, how it helps in self-exploration. That is, we are going to discuss. So, value clarification as a self-exploration. So, encourages deep self-questioning. You ask yourself what you are doing, how you are doing, is it aligning with your belief system or not, all those things. Uncovers internal belief and motivation. As I said many times, we are unaware, we are unconscious about these things. So, when you question yourself, then your internal beliefs and motivation comes out and you understand those things. Build clarity and life goal and priorities. When you know that, then that is clarity, and accordingly you can prioritize or select your goals. Leads to more authentic and meaningful life. So, in many times we live a very superficial life, but when you are connected with your own self, then it becomes more authentic and more meaningful. Steps in value clarification. Let's understand. Reflect on life experiences, like what is happening to me. For one example, like I would like to give one example, that is, like many times most of the people say this happens to me only, why this is happening to me again and again. So when something is happening again and again, it means that problem is not outside, it is in you. So you have to reflect back and see why these life experiences are happening, like things are happening in my life again and again, what you are doing. So this will gives you clarity. So that is what reflection is. So identify what matters most for you. So when you are clear with that, so then you can identify what is important for you, what is most important things, so that you will get to know. Evaluate how your current actions align with your values. So when you are conscious at each step, you will evaluate how these current actions or whatever you are doing right now will be like is aligned with your own value systems. So when you check at every place, then there are like gradually you become more conscious, and then it will become your habit also, so after certain time. So choose consciously, act consistently. So conscious hona and being consistent is more important. Suppose you have certain goals, but you are not consistent in your efforts to get that goal, then you will not reach there. Eh, so that being consistent is very important. Then techniques for value clarification. Yes, like this is one thing, like journaling and reflective writing. Like what is going in your mind, how you are acting, how you are behaving, you can write journals. That is the best way to understand yourself, because when you write and after some time when you read it, then you get great insights. And sometimes we laugh on ourselves that in this way I was thinking or behaving, because then we become conscious. We can see things as a third person, like others see in us. So value ranking exercise, like which values are more important to you, and you prioritize those values. Guided self in inquiry therapy. So like you can take sessions from psychologists and counselors, and if you want to understand yourself, sometimes it becomes difficult. It is like just like you cannot see your neck, or you cannot see your face without without the help of mirror. So sometime when suppose you are mirror, you cannot see yourself. Even if you are mirror, you cannot see yourself. Similarly, many times we are not able to see oneself. Many times, in most of the cases, we are not able to see oneself. And if you need some help, you can approach to like uh, therapy, or is sometimes through uh, spirituality also we gain insight. So group discussion and workshops, like if you have like-minded people and you discuss with each other, or you there are a lot of workshops also related to that. It's like spiritual and psychological workshops that also helps you to understand your own self, and that help further in value clarifications. Benefit of value clarifications: greater self understanding, already we have discussed. Stronger personal integrity, yani you become more, your personality become more better. And emotional resilience, you become resilient. Like there are many studies who shows that the person who are spiritual or more mentally healthy, you can say, they have more resilience. And you have also experienced in your life the person who are in very like in a great stress because of anything, like maybe some family issues or financial issues or something else. So they become more vulnerable to medical illnesses also. So you will see they have some or other issues in their life. So being resilience means, emotional resilience means, like that will protect you from medical and psychological illnesses. Improved relationship and communication, that helps you to maintain the good relationship and communication with others. No, so this is the last thing in value in you can say value clarification is like knowing yourself is the beginning of the wisdom. So when you start like understanding yourself, then it is wisdom. So that is the difference between knowledge and knowledge is like you are getting from outside, and you have read book and everything, but like wisdom comes when you understand your own self. Value clarification is not about the right and wrong, it is about discovering what's right for you. So the biggest challenge in our life and in this world is to understand oneself. If you know who you are and you understand yourself, then everything and this world becomes like great place to live for you or us. So third topic of this module is nurturing good values, because we are talking about good values every time. So what are the ways to nurture good values? So how you nurture good values? Like creating self-awareness, like know what you stand for. Again, everything is related. So many things I have already discussed with you. And then reflection, learn from experiences, what you are doing every time when you. So this is like I will give you one example. If you are doing something, so ask 2 3 questions to yourself. One is what you are doing, why you are doing, and how you will do it, and what will be the consequences of those things. So you have to ask these questions. Should have your things, or you should must be aware about these things.
And when you will ask this thing to yourself, and then it will lead to you, or a like to nurture, you can say, you can in that way you can nurture yourself, you can understand, and you will take the conscious decisions every time. Role models follow those who embody strong values, and we all have some or other models in our life. So you have to understand and see those people, and if you want, you can discuss few things with them, or you can observe them how they are behaving. So that you, and from there you can learn. For practice, apply values in everyday life. As I said, you have to apply, because it is not important how clear you are about your thoughts and everything. And everything that you know, if you are not practicing, it is a waste. So that is why you will see people are preaching others, but they are not following that thing in their life. They will talk about like big things, but they are not doing anything. So practicing becomes very important. Like, understand from one example. Suppose I know that how exercise can benefit me, how to do certain kind of exercises, or go to gym or yoga or whatever it is, and I can give a very good lecture or teach others about these things. But if I will not do it or experience it, then or apply it, then it will not benefit me. So that is uh, important to understand that practicing or is very important. Community surrounds yourself with supportive environments, and when you are very you are reflecting, you are supportive, you have a good you have good values, so community and society becomes better. Rule of family, education, and society. So, family is the first source of moral and ethical or values to develop values in your life. So, it is also very important to understand the role of family is very, very important. and and first thing that you have learned, you will learn that you will learn in your family. Schools and teachers reinforce ethical behavior through education. So they teach you different moral values, what to do, what to not to do, how, why we should not hurt others. All these kind of things you learn in teacher, with teachers in school. Society shapes values through culture, media, and interaction. So whatever you are thinking in, or 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 feeling, that is also affected by the culture and media. Media has a great impact nowadays on our life. It is social. There is a social media as well as um, you can say print media, and these TV channels and all. So so uh, that is affecting our thinking. Understand that thing. So we accept many things or values from our media also in society. Benefit of value based living: better decision making, already we have discussed, and stronger relationship. Now we know why we have a stronger relationship when we have good value system. Mental peace and purpose, that is also we have discussed. And social harmony and mutual respect is there when we have good value based living. So these are the things that we that are there in the module 2. Hope this will help you, and you have liked it. So like this video, share this video with your uh, other friends, and subscribe our channel. And if you like, uh, if you liked it, then you can comment in our in comment box, so that we can post more videos for you.